Well, we'll just have to take every precaution short of isolation.
That won't be easy, given the charge.
No, Meg's right. It's a pity we can't keep her relationship a secret. That would help.
Morning.
Good morning.
Miss Ferguson, what are you doing here? You were told to rest in bed.
I'm fully recovered, thank you, Governor. All I needed was a good night's rest.
As you wish.
Mrs. Barry told me about the new prisoner we're getting.
Yes, Mrs. Powell will fill you in the details. I take it that all references to Stevens will be removed from the papers.
I've always thought that a waste of time, personally. Women usually find out about what's going on some way or another.
Yes, well, despite that, I still want every precaution taken for her protection.
Starter. Thank you, Carl. She's here.
Well, I might as well go. Your name is Sonia Elizabeth Stevens, is that correct?
Correct?
Correct, Miss Ferguson.
Correct, Miss Ferguson.
You have been charged with possession and trafficking of heroin and sentenced to 15 years imprisonment, is that correct?
Correct, Miss Ferguson.
Right. Put your personal belongings on the counter. They'll be held in storage for you until your release. Some 15 years from now.
There's to be an appeal. I doubt I'll be here much longer.
Well, whoever you know, or whatever happens. Just a couple of weeks in here can be an eternity. Be it ever so humble. There are the rules that you'll live by. Learn them and follow them. Then life might be a bit easier for you.
What do you mean by a bit?
Well, let's face it, Stevens, not everyone in here is married to such a well-known personality, are they? Some of them might resent it. Now, our so-called top dog, for instance, she not only hates cops, but has a fixation about drugs, too. So I wouldn't broadcast anything if I were you.
Don't worry, I have no intention of exposing myself.
Well, sometimes in here, Stevens, things have a way of getting out of control.
Stranger things have happened. Speaking of strange things.
Now this, Stevens, is what we laughingly call a work area. I'm sure Smith can find something for you to do.
Oh, Stevens, eh?
Sonia, you must be Bea Smith.
Oh, I see. Heard all about me, have you?
Miss Ferguson told me all about you, so you can imagine she said only the nicest things. I'd say she was thinking of you all the time. Isn't that right, Miss Ferguson?
Now that was a bad start, Stevens. And 15 years is a long time, especially if I'm thinking of you all the time. And I promise you, I will be.
15 years? Good heavens, that's forever. What on earth did you do?
Mind your own business, Pixie.
No, it's all right. You're bound to find out sooner or later.
Oh, good. I must admit I'm a bit curious myself. Where'd you bump off?
No, it was nothing like that. I had some love letters belonging to a certain politician. Anyway, to cut a long story short, he called my bluff and the cops at the same time.
Politician, eh? You know, I thought you were a cut above the rest. Okay, ladies, she's a bit on the classy side, but the freak doesn't like her, so she's one of us. Say hello to Sonia.
Stand on the white line, will you, please?
Noisy little place. What's all that about?
You'll get used to it. It's the end of work bell.
Oh, looks like I arrived at the right time.
Your name is Randy Goodlove, is that correct?
Randy by name, Randy...
Just answer the question, will you? Yes or no?
Well, if you insist, yes, it is.
You've been charged with soliciting and sentenced to 14 days imprisonment, is that correct?
Impeccably.
Come over here, will you? And give me all your personal possessions. Then you will go to the showers over there, and you'll be issued with a uniform.
Design a label, I hope.
Good love. I've been here for a number of years, and I know all the clever dialogue. It gets rather boring at times. So would you please shut up?
This is going to be a fun-packed fortnight, isn't it?
Another comedian on our hands?
You mean clown, don't you? At least she'll fit in with the rest of the circus in this place.
Anything I should know in those papers?
No, nothing to worry about. I think I might take them through and they can look at the pictures before tea.
I hate to be a bother, but we seem to have run out of soap.
Maybe.
Ah, snoring their heads off. At least Lizzie is. I think Helen was having an R-rated dream. How are you bearing up?
I'm a little tired. I think I'll be in bed straight after dinner.
Just what the doctor ordered, if you know what I mean.
Move. Here you go. Don't fight over them, ladies.
Just been cutting out all the juicy bits again, have we?
Oh, I think there'll be enough there to interest you, Smith. More than enough.
Now, is she trying to tell me something? Or am I losing my grip? Uh-huh. Well. Guess what, ladies? You'll never guess who we've got staying with us.
Oh, don't say that, Bea. I hate secrets.
So do I. I just hate secrets. And I hate plug pushers!
I'd rather you didn't do that again.
Why? What are you going to do? Get your copper husband onto me?
Is she married to a cop?
Well, according to this, we are talking to the wife of Detective Inspector Eddie Stevens.
He's the mongrel that put me in here.
Yeah, well, you probably deserved it. Eddie's not too bad as far as cops go.
What is a stinking copper?
And
isn't
she's
he?
a stinking pusher.
No, I'm not. But I can't expect you to believe that, can I?
Well, why would I? You've lied about everything else.
Look, it wasn't my idea. The screws thought it would be safer for me if I lied. Personally, I'd rather have told you the truth.
Which is?
I was set up, framed, if you like, by some very clever people. But like I said, I can't expect you to believe that, can I? I suppose that's why Ferguson dobbed me in. So you do her dirty work for her.
Now, that is the only thing that's saving you at the moment, Stevens. But I wouldn't relax too much. Because I'll get down to the truth one way or another. Promise you.
Oh, bugger it. You would have thought they'd send someone to replace Sonia.
Why? Looks like you're doing just as well. Come on, love, get these folded. It's near knock-off time.
Oh, I can't. They're just not folding right. Pixie, hurry up.
What you mean is you are not folding them right. Now, come on, I'll show you how to do it. It's very simple. You just fold them in half. And then you fold them in half again.
Slumming, are we, Smith?
No, just giving a mate a hand, Miss Ferguson. I do that sometimes, you know.
Get back to your press. Okay, isn't it?
Yes, miss.
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
You should fit in quite well here. You're just as clumsy as the rest of them.
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
Where have you been?
At the toilet, Miss Ferguson.
Get over there and help that useless half-wit.
Oh, now, come on. We haven't had a chance to show her the ropes yet. I'll show her later.
We don't allow wet nurses in here, Smith. You better learn real fast, Kate. I'll be checking your progress.
Oh, don't, Rosie. Don't let her worry you. She's just a horrible lady.
I'll never be able to do anything with her looking at me all the time.
Oh, come on, love. You'll be all right. You're not all like that bitch.
Oh, she's supposed to be in charge. I thought the officers were there to help us.
You're whinging.
Are we going to play poker or not?
Yes, as soon as Rosemary makes a move. Now, come on. Oh, give Auntie Bea a look. Well,
Playing nursemaid again, are we, Smith? Oh, that's not very good. You don't seem to be having much luck, Kate.
Why don't you leave the kid alone?
I hope you weren't talking to me, Smith. That kind of cheat can get you put on a charge.
Worried about that cow? Yeah, let's don't worry about her. Let's play.
You'll have to excuse me.
What's wrong now?
I need to go to the toilet. Can you remind me where it is, please?
Down the corridor and turn left.
Will you come with me, Lizzie? I don't want to go on my own. She might still be out there.
Oh, of course I will, love. None of you buggers look at my cards while I'm gone.
Play cards anyway. I've got a lousy hand.
Anyone for Scrabble?
Dear Dad, it was so lovely to talk to you on the phone the other night. Hello, Rosemary. Did you manage to sort out all those awful rules and things? No, I didn't. Well, I wouldn't get too upset about it if I were you. I can't make much sense of them either, and I've been here longer than you. It's all right. I'm not upset. Look, Bea wasn't trying to be nasty to you before. She's not that kind of lady. She was
What
just...
the hell are you doing here, Mason?
I've just come to collect the dirty sheets in this
Funny, I could have sworn I heard you talking to Kate. Place got too much for you already, has it? Hiding away in your cell?
No,
Oh, what's this? Writing a letter to dear old Dad, are we? Does he know his little girl's a crim?
please give it back. It's private.
Ooh, little lamb can bleat, can it? Nothing is private in here. Now, I just have to make sure that you don't give people the wrong impression of this place. You still here, Mason? Get that laundry and get out. Your cell is a mess, young lady. You're going to have to clean it up before you do any more letter writing.
God, this stuff must be worth a fortune. Yeah, well, it's all dough she made out of taking it off the working girls, a lousy bitch. Come on, we haven't got all day. Hey, the freak's coming.
Thought I'd find you here, Stevens.
Well, I had a lot to think about. Besides, I've got nothing in common with the other women.
Except Wentworth, eh? I'm giving a bit of thought to that proposition of yours.
Going to help me escape.
Come on, I don't need to draw pictures, Stevens. We both know what I'm talking about.
All right, what have you decided?
I'll help.
Thought you might.
Oh, you're very sure of yourself, aren't you?
Yes. And I also know the way I'm going out.
You have got a busy little mind. And just which exit have you decided on?
The loading bay worked like a charm last time. I've always believed in using tried and true methods.
Perhaps you're right. They wouldn't think of the same lurk being used again so quickly.
Set it up for tomorrow?
I won't be on laundry duty myself, but I can make sure that you are. Yeah. It can be done tomorrow. Providing I get my 2,000 tonight.
You got yourself a deal.
Come on, move, lot. Better move on. I haven't got all day. Come, move it.
Can't even help it, you're organised.
There was a phone call for you last night. I must have forgotten about it. It was from your husband.
Yes, what do you want?
Your cousin, Jerry?
Yes, what about him?
Seems he had a little disagreement with the police and decided to take a few shots at them.
Did he get hurt?
All about as hurt as you can get. He was killed. Hell, I'd say that's very likely. Of course, he might have got away if he hadn't been weighed down with all that money. $50,000, according to the police.
Did they get the money?
Oh, no, the police couldn't leave that sort of money lying around the streets. Might have fallen into the wrong hands, and there are some terrible people around these days.
And not all on this side of the bars.
Now, unless you want to stay on that side of the bars, you better start thinking of some answers. The police are going to want to find the rightful owner of that money. And I wouldn't be surprised if they come around asking you a few questions. If you're still here.
I won't be.
Let's hope not. Hey, dogs, what do you think you're doing? Get a move on. These little things are sent to try us, aren't they, Stevens?
Can you pick up the cotton? You'll keep.
You can bet on it.
I wouldn't waste my money. You're a loser, Smith. And everybody knows it.
Get back to work, Smith. Right. Now these women report to the loading bay. Stevens, Mason, Shaw, Dobbs, Murray and Kennedy. Report to Mrs. Powell when you get there. Kay? I spoke to you, Kay.
Yes?
Yes, what?
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
It's better. Now, collect your traps and report to reception.
Why?
Oh, didn't I tell you? The charges against you have been dropped. You're being discharged.
Oh, good one, Rosemary. Oh, that's lovely, Rosemary. I'm really happy for you.
Come on, you lot. Get a move on. Report to Mrs. Powell now.
Goodbye, and good luck. Oh, I could see. Yeah. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Ben. Thanks for everything. I don't know how I could have got by without you and Lizzie and the others looking out for me.
Just you look after yourself.
I will.
Come on, Kay. I haven't got all day waiting for you. I wouldn't worry too much about missing this lot. You'll be back. They all come back, don't they, Smith?
If you come back in here, I'll give you a good kick in the bum.
Don't worry, Bea. I've had enough.
Get. One of the prisoners is missing. Stop! Come on, Stevens. Surely you didn't think you could get away with that. And under the very eyes of the Deputy Governor herself.
You will appear before the VJ on an attempted escape charge, and you will also spend 24 hours in solitary. If it hadn't been for Miss Ferguson's foresight and experience in this matter, I can assure you the consequences would have been much more serious. Have you anything to say, Stevens?
No.
No, Mrs. Reynolds.
No, Mrs. Reynolds.
All right, that'll be all. Miss Ferguson, could I see you for a moment, please?
Certainly, Governor. Officer Brown, would you wait with Stevens for a moment, please?
Miss Ferguson, could you explain how Stevens managed to get into the laundry van?
No, Governor, I can't.
This is the second time this has happened, and you've been there in both cases. Maybe you could explain just what's going on.
Well, perhaps you could ask Mrs. Powell about this one.
Mrs. Powell?
Yes. She was the officer in charge at the time.
All right, Miss Ferguson, that'll be all.
Thank you, Governor.
Not quite what I expected for $2,000.
Oh, you mustn't hold a grudge. Just think of it as a small lesson, Stevens, to let you know who's boss.
You can go to hell.
All right, Stevens, have it your own way. But you're not exactly topping the popularity stakes in here, are you? You need a friend.
Once bitten, twice shy.
Oh, I thought you might be interested in getting some of that money back.
Then here? Hardly worth my while.
There's money to be made in here if you've got the right connections.
And I suppose that's where you come into it.
Right, first time.
What's to stop me doing it by myself?
Me.
Perhaps you're right.
I know I am.
All right, what do you got in mind?
I knew we'd understand each other.
Oh, I understand you perfectly, Miss Ferguson.
Good. Then you come up with some money-making schemes and I'll give you room to move.
Brains and brawn. No need to ask which is which. What do you expect to get out of this?
Oh, I think we can come up with something that's mutually satisfying. Don't you? Besides, you got plenty of time to think about it. You wanted to see me, Governor?
Yes, Miss Ferguson. This is a list of new cell allocations. Could you organise the move sometime today, please?
Oh, Robertson, Stevens in the same cell?
Is that a problem?
Well, it could be, Governor. Stevens is quite unpopular with some of the women.
My main reason for putting her in with Roberts.
Well, Governor, I would have thought she'd be better off in a cell on her own. I mean, with her drug conviction and police connection, surely the more time she spends away from the other women, the easier it'll be for all of us.
I can understand your worry, but Roberts is a fairly stable influence on the women, and I'm hoping that she can get them to be a bit more tolerant towards Stevens.
Yes, of course.
If there are any problems, we can review the situation. Any other queries?
No, Governor.
Good.
Being in solitary doesn't seem to worry you, Stevens?
Some of us don't mind our own company.
Well, you'd better make the most of it, because when you get out of here, you'll be sharing a cell.
And you better do something about it. I prefer to be on my own.
Oh, we all like our own little private comfort, Stevens. But unfortunately, the Governor's got other ideas. You'll be sharing with Roberts.
Then that means the end of our business before we even start. I can't imagine Miss Goody Two-Shoes cooperating.
It's no problem. We just have to find another place for our little staff meetings.
And Bea Smith is going to stand by and watch it happen?
Take care of Smith when the time comes.
Good. Because I've got an idea to start the bank rolling. Ever heard of the numbers game?
Sure. Everybody buys a number and the winner takes the money.
Right.
Well, where's the profit?
Oh, there'll be plenty of profit. You see, the winner only gets a very small percentage. We get the rest.
That's going to upset a few people.
Yes, I'll find a way of handling it.
When can you start?
Well, I don't think the women will be too pleased with the idea when they hear it's come from me. So I'll have to find someone else.
Got anyone in mind?
Phyllis Hunt. Well, she has had a taste of what it's like if you don't cooperate.
Surely you're not going to dismiss this out of hand.
I see no point in putting the request forward, Mrs. Reynolds. Judging by Birdsworth's past record, I'd say she has very little hope of attaining it.
We're talking about an old woman at the end of her term. She may not live long enough to see this
Don't you
trend
think
again.
you're being a little melodramatic?
No, I don't. Perhaps you ought to talk to Dr. Collins. He's with me now.
I'm sure that won't be necessary, Mrs. Reynolds. I'm sure that he would...
Mr. Richards?
Dr. Collins. Now, what's this about Birdsworth?
Well, Mrs. Reynolds is right. Lizzie's recent bout of Lassa fever has been very detrimental to her health.
Yes, I'm quite sure that's so. But I fail to see what that has to do with her day release.
Well, apparently there is some doubt as to whether it'll be granted. As her physician, I strongly recommend that her application be accepted.
Very well, Doctor. Your suggestion has been noted.
I hope so, Mr. Richards. Turning her down now could be a huge disappointment for her. The stress on her heart could prove fatal. And you can imagine what the newspapers would do with a story like that.
I trust you're not trying to blackmail the department, Dr. Collins.
Of course not. I just know how newspapers can turn a little thing like that into a major government blunder.
Put Mrs. Reynolds back on.
Mr. Richards?
Very well, Mrs. Reynolds. I will present the application. Good afternoon.
Oh, Mr. Richards.
Yes.
We need the release by the 12th.
Why aren't you in the laundry?
It's a little too crowded for my liking. I find it difficult to think.
You're just going to have to learn to get used to it, aren't you?
I can't see why. Either I get what I want or you don't get what you want.
Don't you threaten me.
Threaten you? I'm just trying to make our position in this partnership a little clearer. Now, in order to have things run smoothly, I want a little bit more time off, and I also want to sell to myself. You're in a position to arrange it, so I suggest you pull your weight and organize it.
Is that all?
For the moment.
And that was just to let you know who calls the shots around here. Now I suggest you get back to work. What the hell's going on here? Get back to work, the lot of you. You too, Stevens.
But he is still gonna find out from Irene about the house.
Well, I'm not going to get a minute's peace until I do, excuse me, Miss Ferguson. Can I make a phone call, please?
All right, wait in the corridor. Birdsworth, get back to work. You're not out yet.
God, Lord, how's anyone going to get to talk about anything with po-face breathing down your neck? Foxy'll twig straight away.
I'm sure she'll be discreet, Lizzie.
Oh, yeah. Anyone could spot po-face for a screw with their eyes shut. It's not going to work.
Oh, cheer up, Lizzie. You know, it could be worse.
Yeah, how?
I could have sent the freak with you.
Oh, God, don't mention it. It might happen.
All right, who wants to find out the big winner?
Oh, who's going to draw the lucky number?
Well, it should be someone who's not in it.
Oh, well, that's me. Come on, make way. And the winner is number 2.
Oh, that's me. Oh, I told you 2 was a lucky number. It must be an omen. Thank you, Lizzie. And you too, Phyllis.
There you go, first lucky winner.
5 lousy bucks. You must have over 40 in there. What happens to the rest?
Oh, didn't I tell you? There's going to be a big draw at the end of the week. Whoever wins will win a real bundle.
Well, I just can't wait until the end of the week. And if you want to stay healthy, you better make sure it happens.
Okay, anyone going for exercise period? Move out into the yard now. It's an old friend come to see you all.
Who would that be, Miss Ferguson?
You'll just have to wait and find out, won't you, Birdsworth?
She's a right charmer.
Hey, Bea, what do you think about Phyllis's game?
Oh, I don't know. She could be on the level. She better be for her sake. I didn't think you'd be in this.
If you're not in, you can't win.
If you're in here, you can't win anyway.
Miss Ferguson on it.
Oh, yes, you do, Hunt. Your little numbers game racket. I hear you're refusing to do it. What? Don't play dumb with me, Hunt. You are backing out of an agreement, and I don't like that. You are cutting into my profits.
I didn't know that you...
Well, now you do. You are working for me, Hunt, and don't you forget it. From now on, you do exactly as you are told. Good. There. I think you better get back to work, don't you?
Yeah, 50%. What about Smith? Any trouble?
Well, she talked them out of buying, but we talked them into it.
I'll bet. Hunt, did she get her money?
Out of the gross. Well, after all, we are partners.
Yeah, and what diddy double you make?
Get back to work, Smith.
I was looking for Stevens. I might have known I'd get you as a bonus.
I said get back to work.
Oh, and stand by while you two rip everyone off.
And what do you propose to do about it?
Get back to work. You too, Stevens.
Hello.
No way.
Hand over that money. It's going back to the women.
Look, they won't miss it.
Smith! Oh! You just earned yourself a charge. Striking another prisoner. That's not on, Smith.
Roberts may be trouble.
We can handle Roberts. Smith might be a problem, though. Now that she knows I'm involved, she'll probably start working on the women.
Yeah, she's been making a few noises, but then empty vessels usually do.
Listen, Smith has been top dog for a long time. Don't you write her off yet.
At a warning?
Just friendly advice. She's got a very strong hold on those women.
But she can't give them what we can. That's why she won't beat us. Yes, I think the numbers game's working well. But it's time to move on to bigger and better things.
Such as?
The liquor trade.
Oh, forget it. If you think I'm going to smuggle
Not
liquor
smuggle.
in here...
Make it right here in Wentworth. Well, at least the women will. Then we'll sell it back to them and make 100% profit.
No, it's still too risky.
Only for the women involved. See, if they get sprung, who can they blame? You? Nobody'd believe them.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. And I know just the person we can bring in on this deal with us.
This bloke's 64 years old.
Well, have a go, love. Maybe he prefers older women.
Well, if you write all that, every letter will be 10 pages long. It's not important to go into long details of the wedding, Pixie.
Yes, it is. I mean, well, what is a marriage without a wedding?
You know, Pixie has towels marked hers and to whom it may concern.
Oh, don't be mean.
Hey, Pixie, what about this deck from the Cowcockies? Do you want us to answer them too?
Oh, no, I think I'll give those to Rosemary. Well, somehow I can't see myself in the country milking all those cows and bulls.
No, nor can I.
Can we please get on with this? Now, we need to know about income, type of job, house, personal savings, previous marriages.
Oh, previous marriages, I can tell you about that, but, oh, well, I don't know about all the rest.
Not you, love, the blokes.
Oh, golly, I didn't realise it would be so complicated.
Well, why don't you just shove them all in a hat and have a lucky dip?
And what would you be, Smith? A booby prize?
Oh, no, Miss Ferguson. Wouldn't dream of taking your place.
I've been searching for someone like you for years. Your ad was like an answer to a prayer. I don't see how anybody could be so desperate enough to write to anybody in here.
Well, you'd be surprised how many of them are cops. You see, they're not fussy. They'd marry anything.
Oh, dear. What have we got here? Letter bugs. Is that your letter, Mason?
Yes.
Now, just a minute.
Pick it up. Now. Okay, you lot, clean the rest of that rubbish up and get back to your cells.
It was hardly worth your while coming in there, was it?
It had its uses.
Oh, I do agree. You and Ferguson are great as comedy relief. What a double act. Laurel and Hardy.
Okay, Smith, Murray, Roberts, Adler, Anderson and Shaw, you're in the laundry.
Surprise, surprise.
Stevens and Mason. Where the hell's Mason? Mason, you know you're not to leave this area after head count.
I'm sorry, Miss Ferguson. I had to get these for you.
And what am I supposed to do with them?
I could tell her, but you'd have trouble walking.
Well, I'd like you to post them for me. Thank you very much.
Just these?
Oh, well, there would have been more, but the lights went out.
Get with the others. Stevens and Mason, you're on kitchen duty. The rest of you get to cleaning duties. Come on, move it. Righto, Fisher, I want you in the kitchen. And scrub out those bins, they're disgusting. A little job for you, Birdsworth. Turn round, we're going to the kitchen.
But I've just taken all the dirty stuff from the...
Don't argue, Birdsworth, just do as you're told.
But none of those dirty tea towels will be washed up yet,
And you
Miss
will be,
Ferguson.
Birdsworth, if you give me any more arguments. Now, I'm losing my patience, Birdsworth, and that means I could get very nasty, so move.
And don't think you're going to come cluttering up my kitchen with that. What are you doing back so soon, anyway?
I'm afraid Birdsworth's a little forgetful, Mrs. O'Regan. It seems that senility is finally taking its toll, eh, Birdsworth?
Oh, I forgot to get all the dirty tea towels. Well, you can look for them yourself. Heaven knows I've got enough to do.
Pillowcases?
You heard her, Birdsworth. Get the pillowcases.
4. 2 for peelings, 2 for sugar.
But I don't understand.
Come on, we haven't got much time. Start loading.
If you tell us what the prize was, maybe we could all play.
That's enough, Smith. You'll know when we find it.
Might be looking for all your love letters, Pixie.
Oh, hardly. They're from blokes. They'd be no use to Ferguson.
I said that's enough. We're not doing this for your amusement. Anything?
Nothing. Oh, I've checked up there, but I haven't looked at that bed yet, though.
There's nothing.
If you ask me, we're wasting our time.
Lizzie?
Shh! Not a word.
All right. The show's over. Get back to work.
Oh, what a shame. Now we'll never find out what you do as an encore.
Keep it up, Smith. I'm dying to charge somebody.
Nothing at all?
No, not a thing. We've been through the place with a fine tooth comb.
And Mason's cell?
Oh, Mrs. Powell and I checked that together. It's clean.
It's ridiculous. Those goods must be somewhere. Obviously someone's planning on making some form of alcohol.
Yeah, well, we've checked all the store cupboards. God, we've practically torn the prison apart.
Then we'll just keep looking till we find it.
Oh, I agree, of course, Governor, but frankly, we don't have the time to be making full-scale cell searches.
No, I want the women thrown off guard. Spot checks whenever you have time. And I want to speak to Mason and whoever else was on kitchen duty during the last 2 days.
I'll attend to that, Governor.
Good. They're not getting away with this one.
Please, Miss Ferguson.
Shut up, Mason. Now, Mason, a little birdie has told me that you've been a bad girl. Yes, and that same birdie also told me that you stole sugar and yeast from the kitchen. Put it in here. Tut, tut, Mason, if I hadn't come along and found this, the officers would have been searching for God knows how long.
But you knew. You came with
Are you
Lizzie
suggesting that I was part of this, Mason?
Yes. I mean, no.
That's better. Now, Mason, you're going to the governor and you're going to tell her that you stole this all on
Yes,
your
but
own.
what will I say if she asks me why?
Oh, I'm sure you'll think of something. Now, on your way, Mason. Excuse me, Governor, I've got Mason outside and the missing goods.
Oh, Lord, I thought as much.
I'll bring her in?
Yes, please. Scott?
Yeah, I've got things to do in the dispensary. Thanks again.
Pleasure. Now, Mason, I don't imagine you were playing Santa Claus. What exactly did you intend to do with this?
It's sugar.
And yeast.
Well, I stole it. Yes, you see, I wanted to make a cake, a wedding cake.
A wedding cake?
Well, you should always be prepared. Now, Daddy always used to say that, and well, you never know. I might have already written to my future husband.
And exactly how did you intend to cook it?
Cook? Oh, I didn't think of that. It was just a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Pixie, you don't use yeast in a cake.
You don't? Well, I know you use it in bread. Well, how do you get the cake to rise?
Never mind. Now, you will lose telephone privileges for a week, and I am not going to warn you again. If I have any more of this nonsense from you, you will be put in solitary. Is that clear?
Yes, Mrs. Reynolds, and I am sorry.
Wait outside, please. Well, that appears to be that.
Yes, would seem so.
And you found this in her cell?
Yes, but it definitely wasn't there when we conducted the search. She must have taken it away and hidden it somewhere and then brought it back when things were safe.
A wedding cake. She never ceases to amaze me.
Yes. Mason's full of surprises. Looking for something, Smith?
You know bloody well what I'm looking for, Ferguson. But don't you try and heavy me, because I don't scare quite as easily as Pixie.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it, Smith. And don't let me interrupt. I'll even give you a hand if you like. You're cold, Smith. Very cold. Gonna have to get a lot warmer than that if you're gonna find it.
Where have you hidden it, you bitch?
Oh, come on, Smith. You've had your clue. You wouldn't want me to make it too easy for you, would you? And, clean all this up before you leave. Could get yourself a charge for a mess like that. I've been looking for you, Birdsworth.
I haven't done anything, Miss Ferguson. I'm an old woman. I don't want to get into any trouble.
And there won't be any Birdsworth as long as you do as you're told. Now come with me.
Yeah, but...
Birdsworth, come quietly. We don't want an audience, do we?
Please, Miss Ferguson. Supposing I don't get back before lock-up, they'll come looking for me.
You'll get back, Birdsworth, providing you finish your work.
What work?
Don't come the senility trick with me, Birdsworth. Listen, we didn't take those potato peelings to make a compost heap. Now, come on!
Do you want me to make a brew?
Oh, you catch on real quick, Birdsworth. You see, I've heard on the grapevine that you fancy yourself as a first-rate bootlegger. Now's your chance to prove it. Got everything you need?
Well, water.
It's in the bins. You see, Birdsworth, I think of everything. Anything at all to make life easier for you.
Well, I don't know. I've got me recipe, but there isn't any still. So I can only do wine, and that'll take weeks to ferment.
Wine will do very nicely, thank you, Birdsworth. I'm sure the women won't be that fussy as long as it's got a kick. Now get cracking, and not a word to anyone.
Supposing someone comes looking for me.
Oh, I've already thought of that. I'll tell him I found all this stuff in here and brought you in to confront you with it. Then you'll have all the explaining to do. So you see, Birdsworth, whatever happens, you can't win. I can't lose.
Do all that again, are we?
Stevens, outside.
You can look after these while I'm gone.
Things seem pretty quiet in there. What's going on?
About as much as I expected.
Meaning?
Well, I don't know which way to jump. Somehow I get the feeling they're scared of me.
Scared of you?
All right, scared of us. Anyway, it doesn't matter which. They still cow down to Smith. I think you gotta face it, she's a very smart lady.
You listen to me. Smith got where she is because other people let her walk all over them. Well, I am not other people, Stevens, and don't you forget that.
Well, if you hate her that much, why don't you get rid of her?
It's too risky.
I don't mean kill her. I mean have her transferred.
There's no guarantee that Barnhurst would keep her.
It doesn't matter. As long as she's away long enough for us to take over.
Sweet, can I go and see the doc? I've got those chest pains again.
All right, hurry up. Smith, Stevens will only be doing light duties. See to it, will you? Oh, I'm sorry, Governor. I didn't realise you were having lunch.
That's all right. Looks as though I'm going to be sitting behind this desk all day. Could you get one of the women to send me a pot of tea when you've got a minute?
Of course, I'll do it now if you like.
No, I don't want to break into their lunch. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, I've heard some news on the grapevine, and it seems we've got trouble brewing.
Oh? Who gave you this information?
Oh, I'd rather not say. If her name got out, she'd be in danger from the other women.
Exactly. That's why I don't approve of cultivating spies. All right, go on.
Well, it seems that it was Smith's idea to lift those goods from the kitchen.
Well, that doesn't surprise me, but if we've got it all back, can't see how we've got trouble.
Well, the word is that she's a little upset about us nipping her scheme in the bud. And it seems she's going to pay us back. Something big.
Are you sure? Doesn't sound like her way of doing things. She usually cuts her losses and waits for the next time.
Yes, I know. Of course, I wasn't told exactly what's going to happen. But I think we're in for a riot.
Oh, no, I can't accept that. Not for a few pounds of sugar.
With all due respect, Governor, I can't take that chance.
What are you suggesting?
I think she should be transferred to Barnhurst.
I think you're forgetting something, Miss Ferguson. Whether you like it or not, every prison has its top dog. Ours is Smith, and because of that, we have the lowest drug problem in the country.
We also have murders, riots, and fires. Now, I'm sorry, Governor, but I have to think of the safety of my fellow officers. Look, I don't want to make this a union matter. But if you don't ask the department to transfer Smith, then I'm afraid I'll have to.
Oh, you gotta be joking.
Down.
In the old days, I used to play with the professionals.
Come off it, Bea. Don't mess around. We're playing for money.
And who told you you could do that?
What is this, a bloody kindergarten?
Sometimes I wonder. Now, hand it over.
Get lost.
I said, hand it over!
Give it a go, Bea. We're only having a quick game.
Oh, sure. Two up in here, the numbers racket and the rest of the blocks, all courtesy of our little mate Sonia, no doubt.
Well, she's got it all over you, so why don't you...
Well, Smith, you just put yourself in the pound. Oh, what's all this money doing on the floor? You're not organising a two-up game, are you, Smith?
Any point me denying it?
No, I can see who's holding the coins. Striking an inmate, gambling. Better say goodbye to your mate, Smith. You're going to be missing for a long time. And get out. Fortunately, I got there when I did. Otherwise, Hunt might have been seriously hurt.
And you said they were gambling. Do you have any proof?
Oh, yes, Governor. I confiscated the money. If you don't mind my saying so, I think that this just adds weight to what I've already said.
Yes, all right, Miss Ferguson. Do you have anything to say, Smith? The evidence against you seems pretty conclusive. I'm surprised you did it in front of so many witnesses.
Yeah, silly of me. I must remember not to do that next time.
24 hours solitary. Thank you, Miss Ferguson.
You really think you've got it made, don't you?
I know it, Smith. I'm so close to having you where I want you that I can smell it.
You can't keep me up here forever.
Get in.
I don't know what you're playing at, Ferguson, but you know what'll happen to Stevens if she tries to take over as top dog.
Oh, she's already taken over, Smith. Didn't anybody bother to tell you?
Because you made one bucket of cheap booze. I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, but she didn't make it. Your drunken old mate did. Oh, she wasn't too eager at first, but it's amazing what little persuasion in the middle of the night can do.
You sadistic bitch.
I'll have quite a production line going. Birdsworth on the booze, Hunt on the gambling. Oh, you were set up, by the way, Smith, but then I suppose you've already realised that. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Stevens will be looking after the drugs. I might even set up a fund if we make too much money. I could name it after your daughter, the Debbie Smith Fund for Hopeless Health! No blood. Oh, what a pity. Still, bruising should be enough. But I have to get reinforcements, Smith. You're very dangerous. Oh, and, Smith, thanks. Smith. That won't do at all. But that will. Oh, I'm sorry, Governor. Look, I just tried to lock Smith into solitary and she attacked me.
You all right?
Oh, yes, just a few scratches, but it'll be all right.
I'd better take a look at that.
No, there isn't time for that. Look, I've left Smith locked in the solitary corridor. Now, I'll go back to her, Governor, but I won't go by myself.
Right, take O'Shea and Brown with you.
Right. Look, I'm sorry, Governor, but I can't take any more of this. Now, either Smith goes or the union steps in. And believe me, a strike in this place would be a very ugly thing. Get over against that wall, Smith.
What's going on? I've already had my breakfast.
Out.
I copped 24 hours. What the hell are you up to?
10 years, Smith. 10 years in the service, and today makes it all worthwhile. So don't you spoil it for me. Now just do as you're told and get out.
Folding them the wrong way. God, I don't know what's the matter with you. It's simple enough.
You're the only simple thing around here, Birdsworth. You don't understand, do you? There's only one right way of doing things, and that's my way.
You must be a brick short of a load. Bea's only going to be in the pound for 24 hours, you know. She'll tear you to pieces when she comes out.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Who asked you to talk?
You want to have a go, do you?
Don't
be stupid, Phyllis.
Oh, shut up or I'll go, you two.
You won't go anyone. Now, all of you get back to work. Birdsworth, do the folding.
Pigs I bloody will. I'm going to do a pick-up.
Better go. It might be interesting.
Where?
Where what?
Don't you play games with me, you bitch. Where am I going?
Oh, didn't they tell you? You're going to Barnhurst.
Then I've got nothing to lose, have I? I may as well take you now.
Think, Smith. You make one wrong move and I'll make Birdsworth's life a living hell. She's all mine now, Smith. The whole prison's all mine. And there's nothing you can do about it. Now, pick up your things and get out.
What's happening? Where are they taking you?
Lizzie.
Quiet, Smith. Now, remember what I said. You want her to stay healthy. You keep your mouth shut and keep moving. Now, move.
What's the matter, love? Tell me what's going on.
Stay where you are, Birdsworth.
Oh, but you can't take her away from me. She's the only mate I've got.
Go on, Smith.
I swear to
Don't
God,
look
Ferguson,
round.
I'm going to get
You're
you one of
finished,
these.
Smith.
I
I
don't know
said
how
I'd
yet, but I'll get back.
One
I'll
way or
kill
another,
you.
and I
They
did.
can't keep me in
You
Barnhurst
can't
while you're still alive.
Sooner or later, I had to win. Now go through to reception, Smith. They're waiting for you. Don't look round, just go. Well, that wasn't very nice, was it, Birdsworth? Going off to Barnhurst like that and not saying goodbye to you? I just don't understand some people.
Bea. Oh, Bea.